Good morning, people. Today's Imbolc, so I've got up before sunrise. You can hear all birds. It's very peaceful. I've come out because last night I left out my brat bride, or my Brigid's cloak. I left it here on my rowan tree. This is a tradition that originated in Irish folklore. It's both a way of honouring the pagan goddess Brigid and also the Christian Saint Brigid. And you leave out a rag or a scarf on a bush or a tree outside your door, and apparently Brigid will come by and bless it, and then you take it in the morning after Imbolc Eve and you can use it for healing. With Brigid's association with healing, it says take it in before the sun rises while there's still got the morning dew on it, but it's actually a pretty dry morning, so there's not that much dew. Anyway, let's untie this. Right, well, we're out on an early morning Imbolc walk, and the plan was to go and watch the sunrise, but as you can see, if I can spin this round, I don't know whether I can because I'm a bit like, oh, it looks like I have done, yeah. So as you can see, there's not a trace of a sunrise. It's very gloomy. But on the plus side, that does mean that we should be getting summer quick enough. Why? Because according to Gaelic folklore, if it's gloomy and shit on Imbolc, it means that Cailleach is still asleep. Cailleach is a winter hag, and if she's sleeping, she's not out gathering firewood. If it were a lovely day, she'd be out gathering firewood, which would see her through the winter, which would mean that we were going to have a longer, colder winter. So yeah, this is our morning walk. Tweeting.
So we're just on his way to our local garden centre. There's a nice cafe there, so we're going to try their breakfast.
And then have a wander around, see whether there's any seeds and plants that we fancy. Because you're going to finish with my greenhouse off, aren't you, today?
I am. Here we are, Green Scene Garden Centre, where everyone seems to come.
They've got everything here, haven't they, Jay? They've got garden centre, pet shop, koi shop, cafe, job lot. Well, it's a lovely place inside here. You are?
I'm impressed.
It is, it's nice, isn't it? And the lady who's just come to look after us, she was lovely, weren't she? Come to take us order. And we've ordered baby Mana sausage. Sega. You gonna have your sausage? You're gonna have a sausage. Good boy. Look at that for a mega breakfast. You ready for it, Jay?
I can eat twice that.
And I've got this. And Sega sausage. Having a wander around garden centre. Gonna go and see if we can see some koi. Look at him. Hello.
These big duties.
Oh wow. They're so cute.
Little water piggies.
They are, aren't they? Hi.
They're all getting massaged by bubbles.
Cool bunny stuff. I want every single one of them. It's lovely in here, isn't it?
I am full.
It were a big breakfast, weren't it?
Took me a lay down.
But first, we're gonna head little sacred spring or well.
What are you going to do with this well?
I'm gonna, first of all, I'm gonna leave a little offering. I've bought some bird seed, so I'm gonna leave that. Get a little bit of the water from the sacred spring, and we're gonna dab a little bit onto Sega's leg because he's got a poorly leg. It has worked for me before. Well, it's worked for Sega before. Last year, he had to go in for an operation for a lump taken out of his neck, and we went and left an offering here, didn't we? And he recovered really well. So here we are. We're back now from garden centre. We're nice. We had a nice breakfast. It's a lovely garden centre. And while we were there, I decided to pick up some seeds, which I'm going to plant today. So these are the seeds which I've chosen. Some nasturtium. Cosmos. Some kale, because Letha really likes kale, so I thought I'd give that a go and see whether I can grow some kale for Letha. And then some beetroot, because we've only got a small garden, so I want to try and get some plants that I can plant in flower beds amongst the normal flowers. And I thought beetroot leaves are quite pretty, so some beetroot. And I've got these, which are seeds that I harvested a couple of years ago from my garden in our last house. Oh, there's some cornflower in the bottom of there, cornflower seeds. But yeah, I don't know whether these are going to work or not. I don't know whether they're too old, but we're going to give them a go. See if they'll grow, if there's any life left in them. Let's hope so. Jay's just outside in the garden now, picking up dog eggs up so that I can go out there without treading in them. And also, I got a delivery earlier this week, which I was really excited about. I ordered a foraging bag. So it's mesh, so that when you forage mushrooms, spores can just fall out freely. And I got these little separate pouches, so that, I think there's about 4 of them, so that I can keep things separate within the big bag, which I thought was pretty neat. I also got, I love Wild Food UK, one of my favourite YouTube channels, so I decided to get their foraging book, and this looks really good. So I'm going to look through that and see what we've got going on at season. In fact, I've got another foraging book which is brilliant, let me just show you. I've got this one as well, which is absolutely fantastic, and it's really beautiful. This is an hardback one, Forager's Almanac. This one's by Danielle, and she's also got a YouTube channel which I'd highly recommend. She's got an allotment and she's absolutely fantastic. I love watching Danielle, so yeah, I would definitely recommend them 2 YouTube channels for foraging and those 2 books as well. And I also ordered myself a little foraging knife. It's an oak handle. It's lovely. And I think to personalise it a little bit, on the oak handle, I'm thinking about pyrography. Yeah, that's burning, and it would burn in some OM symbols into it, just to make it personalised. Try and not take my fingers off with that. But yeah, lovely little knife. Right, I think Jay's got rid of dog eggs for me. This your project, Jay?
Yep. Yeah, a liquor paint now. match the tea room.
It'll look nice. It evens garden art. I like it. I filled my pots with compost, but I've made the rookie mistake of not buying any tags, so I'm just gonna plant seeds willy-nilly and then wait for a surprise. I thought I could sow beetroot now. I can't even sow beetroot yet. This, I didn't expect nasturtium seeds to look like that. Didn't expect that. Can I crab a little bit because I'm excited?
Yeah, of course you can.
God, I'm sure. Like that?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Ooh, I'm excited. Look at that. All recycled as well, innit?
Yeah.
This is my surprise tray because I've not got labels for these. I love it.
No problem.
Bit different how you start your fires when we're bushing, innit?
Yeah.
We Imbolc, being first of the 4 Celtic fire festivals, we always like to try and celebrate with an outdoor fire, don't we, in his fire pit. But you don't have to use a fire pit. If you can't use a fire pit outside, you can always use a candle, just light a candle. And if you can't light candles, even just doing a meditation on the element of fire is a nice way to celebrate. Anyway, I'm gonna go and get some marshmallows to stick on this bad boy. I've never done this before. Isn't it nice?
Yeah.
It's like candy floss.
Yeah, man.